Tonight on Friday Night Fever, Hallsville and Boonville clash for the Tri-County Conference title. Tolton heads north to tangle with Fayette, and the Jays and Crusaders look for W's in the Gateway City. That and more on the regular season finale of KOMU8's Friday Night Fever. We are going to wrap up the regular season tonight with a marquee game, to say the least. Both Boonville and Hallsville slayed the dragon with wins over Blair Oaks this season, and that set up tonight's showdown for the Tri-County Conference Championship. A crazy crowd in Boonville. Buckle up. This was an amazing game for the conference championship. First Boonville drive of the game. They're down 6-0. They go double reverse flea flicker. Colby Caton, Dakota Troost set up a Pirate touchdown, and they were up 8-6. Second half, Hallsville's up 14-8. Caton was injured 3 plays earlier. He came back in to score and put Boonville on top. Fourth quarter, Trenton Hobbs, Hallsville back in front, 22-16. And then Jamison McKee out of the Wildcat for Boonville. Pirates back up 24-22. Are you with me? Tiger Cobb scores his third of 4 touchdowns, 30-24 H-Town. And on the next Boonville drive, a botched snap leads to that pick. A.J. Austin seals it up for Hallsville. They never gave up the lead, and for the first time in school history, they are 8-0 Tri-County Conference champs.
You know, it sucks because that's my good buddy over there, and they fought their butts off against us. But, man, I'm telling you right now, this feeling that's inside of me and this group standing over here to go meet their crowd, I can't wait for my players to go celebrate with our town tonight.
Speaking of those Blair Oaks Falcons, they were at against Osage tonight. Dylan Hare, and he would certainly show off as usual as Blair Oaks opened up the passing game. They were up 28-7, but a rare mistake from Hare right here as the Osage defense gets him hemmed in, and it leads to a costly INT. And that leads to this for Osage quarterback Brockton McLaughlin. We've watched him all season long, and he is so good in space. And look at him right here. Finds the sideline and gets gone. And Osage was back in this thing. But on the ensuing kickoff, it's the Falcons taking it 57 yards to the house. Osage would pull within a touchdown at one point, but Blair Oaks recovers, and they win it thanks to that clutch special teams play, 71-43. Helias in the St. Louis area taking on Vianney. Quietly, the defending champions have won 7 straight after their season opening loss to Hannibal, and the Crusaders start quickly. It's Drew Miller and then Caden Hampson, and then 45 yards later, it's a Crusader touchdown, 7-0. The Helias faithful who made the trip to the Gateway City are loving it, and they love this as well as the Crusaders go back to the air. Miller to Ryan Clark on the money, diving catch for the touchdown. Blowout win. The Crusaders are 8-1. They're the 2 seed in districts and earn a bye next week. Here come the Crusaders. Harrisburg against Marceline, foreshadowing a possible future playoff duel between these two. First quarter, Jacob Stallo, the pump fake, but he gets sacked by Tanner Fike. Bulldogs had 3 sacks in the game. First quarter, Tanner Lannis getting ready to go on the field. He's got a great scoring chance here, but picked off on 3rd and goal. Marceline up 3-0, and they keep the Bulldogs off the scoreboard as Lannis was picked by Jace Bixenman. Second turnover there. Lannis got the tackle to end the play, and the game got physical, and some tinfoil hats in Harrisburg apparently. Marceline led 6-0 at the half. Third quarter, Bulldogs looking to answer the Marceline TD. Haven Samuels breaks the plane, but Marceline remains unbeaten with the win as they win 30-16. Let's head to California. The pregame fireworks show wowed the crowd, and the Pintos didn't slow down against Southern Boone. Pintos strike first. Touchdown connection, Kalen Kruger to Drake Schloop, and it was 6-0 California. On the ensuing kickoff, here comes Southern Boone. Sophomore Chase Morris is going to go 90 yards. Doesn't really run that fast. We sped it up for time purposes. Eagles take a 7-6 lead. Probably went without saying. This one was back and forth. California's Ian Peterson up the middle. 13 apiece on the 7-yard touchdown run. California would run away. The Pintos, Enoch Dunaway grabs his first of 2 touchdowns, and California rolls 66-39. Senior night at Hickman, Cedric Alvis and senior running back Dion Weston all smiles, and for good reason. Weston ran all over Belleville West. Big run here down to the 7-yard line, a 40-yard pickup for the Cupies. And then Weston finishes what he started. Later on the drive, he takes it in. Cupies were down 7-6 in the first quarter, but that wouldn't last much longer. Coach Alvis drawn up all the right plays against a winless Belleville West team. And here comes Weston powering in for 6 more. Cupies are 3-6, but they win today 40-28. It wasn't a smooth ride tonight for the Rockbridge Bruins. They are down 20-0 against Francis Howell. And Gabe James for Howell adds to that as he runs it in for 6. And it wasn't a good night for Nathan Dent. He is so dynamic, but he didn't have time as he is wrestled down, mauled by Will Singleton. Bright spot on a dim night for the Bruins. Look at this play. The tip and the takeaway. Case Newton sets it up for Nate Norris as he tiptoed the sideline. But again, here's the pressure on Dent as the Rockbridge Bruins lose 33-0. Versailles hosting Eldon on senior night. Tigers seniors showing out. Senior quarterback Adam Radcliffe zips one to Cole Vibrock, 7-0. Eldon responds on their next drive. Mason Kirkwig ties the game at 7. Radcliffe and Vibrock again, they connect. This time it's over 60 yards. It was 14-7, Versailles on top. Radcliffe would finish with 5 touchdowns, and Versailles led by 21 at the half, but Kirkwig and the Mustangs' rushing attack was too much for Versailles in the second half. Eldon comes back to win 42-41 in a shootout. Let's take our first look at the scoreboard tonight, including a loss by Fulton on the road. Fayette and Tolton meeting tonight with some major district seeding implications. Now, the winner of this one would likely wrap up the 1 seed in Class 1's District 5. The loser could fall all the way to the 5th seed. Fayette at home looking for their first number 1 seed since 2018. I think they wanted it pretty badly. They're already up 8-0 when Garen Vroman takes it on a sweep, finds his way into the end zone, and the route was on in Fayette. This time the Falcons go to the air. Ben Wells, play action. He finds a wide open Chase Allen. I mean wide open. Allen down inside the 1-yard line. Doesn't quite break the plane. But don't worry, Fayette punches it in a play later. Vroman's 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. 20-0 Fayette. We're still in the first quarter. Allen and Vroman, they're digging this. But Fayette wasn't even close to done. Ben Wells finds DJ Moore underneath, and this is a lot of yards after the catch, after the stiff arm. 40-0 Fayette. Falcons wrap up the 1 seed with a dominant 66-24 win. North Callaway at their peak out game supporting one of their own cheerleaders' mothers who is battling breast cancer right now. 3rd quarter, North Callaway forces a turnover. Zeke Gilman with the interception, setting up the Thunderbirds with great field position inside the 30. And just a few plays later, North Callaway's Braden O'Neill fumbles. But don't worry, North Callaway recovered for the touchdown, made it a 1-possession game, but Montgomery County runs away from there, winning 32-16. Jefferson City at Fort Zumwalt West. Here come the Jays, everybody. They're down 17-7 when Jeff City's David Bethune jukes his way. He's going to go 82 yards for a touchdown. He also had 2 interceptions, and that really swung the momentum for the Jaybirds. 3rd quarter, Jays down on the goal line, and give this one to the offensive line. The big boys plow forward. Jays go up 28-24 on that touchdown, and Jeff City wins 50-37. Look out, they've won 5 out of their last 6. Battle looking to hold on to the 3 seed in their district, but they ran into a buzzsaw against undefeated Hannibal. Spartans looking good early. Look at that nice disguise by Justin Goolsby, and he finds Livingston Cody. Big pickup leads to this touchdown. Goolsby to Keelan Horn. But Hannibal, man, they were too much tonight. They've been too much all season long. They showed why they are undefeated. Aeneas Williams just cuts through the Spartan defense for a long touchdown run, and Battle loses 42-26. Senior night at West Strand, the Hornets taking on the Paris Coyotes. Senior running back Quinn Massey gets it started for the Hornets. This touchdown makes it 7-0 West Strand. Paris with their backs to their own 1-yard line, and it's Massey with the defensive play. That's a safety for West Strand. Paris would finally get something going defensively late in the half with this interception. They can't manage to swing the momentum as West Strand wins big on senior night. Massey, 183 yards and 2 touchdowns in a 35-0 win. Centralia facing Palmyra as they look to finish with a winning record on the regular season. Scoreless late in the second quarter. Bo Gordon, Mason Barr, look at that catch for the touchdown. 6-0 Panthers. Next drive, Palmyra trying to get something going. Mason Presley, as they flush the quarterback, comes up with the interception for the Panthers. Good defense and also more good offense. 3rd quarter, Gordon finds Hayden Wilkerson. Look at that bobbling catch across the middle, and he goes 73 yards for the score. Centralia up 12-0, and they shut down Palmyra tonight with a senior night victory. South Callaway and Wright City Bulldogs looking to enter the playoffs by going above 500. First quarter, South Callaway quarterback Sam Buckner scrambles free. Look at this stiff arm. And that's a big pickup for South Callaway. Same drive inside the 5. Senior running back Trace Helsel takes it in for the touchdown. 14-0 South Callaway. Wright City couldn't get much going tonight. Demetrius Lenoir with a beautiful pass for their only score of the evening, and South Callaway wins 27-8. Bagpipes getting us going between Salisbury and MMA in Mexico this evening. First play of the game, Salisbury quarterback Grant Beer finds London White deep. Over the shoulder grab, 59-yard touchdown. Panthers up 8-0. Salisbury fired up and not slowing down. Still in the first. It's Beer out of the pocket, and he's going to go 63 yards. London White again. Look at how he just drops it in there. Another touchdown. Salisbury shuts out MMA 50-0. Back to the scoreboard.